Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 31st of March 2014 market review. As you can see, the Dow Jones, the S&P, and the Nasdaq, that's the American markets, they closed Friday evening a bit stronger. The Dow closed 58 points stronger on 16,323 points. Let's go and look at that chart quickly. Here's the Dow Jones in the Dow Jones Industrials. As you can see, look at this bottom line here and look at it. That's the green line. Look at the red line. That's the support. That is the resistance currently. Um, the index is getting smaller in movements at the current time, and I will personally keep an eye on this green line here for support. If this blue line breaks the support line down, it could come back here to the 89-day moving average. That's the red line, as you can see here. It's testing this lows here at this current time, and that will be the low to be tested as well if any downturn could be happening on this specific index. Currently, the red line is the high, and every time it comes to this high, it actually comes back almost between the green line as well. So there's a lot of uncertainty of better direction in the short term. But take note, the Wall Street Dow Jones futures is about 54 points stronger for this morning on Monday. So we could see a bit of upside swings and downside swings. We need to see here 3:30 how the market will actually open. We'll just follow the future price during the course of the day. The expectation is that the East is also, like Asia and Japan, they're also positive in early trade morning on Monday, and that's why the expectation is that we can actually see a bit of a positive opening on our market as well. Shares to look at is Omnia, OMNN. Please look at the blue line as the share price, currently trading here at 210.28. The red line here will be like a support level in the short term. That will be on a price of 204.27. The newsletter is actually explaining, should the share come down from this highs here and it comes down and it breaks this line A here, that will be a price of 204.27. There could be a possibility for Omnia to go lower, and then low levels is 203.58, 202.65 to almost a level of 196.64. But it needs to break this line A here. Stop loss level, would it not go further downwards, will be a level of 209, but it first needs to break and then use the stop loss of 209. Next share is Billiton. Now, Billiton, as you can see, is the blue line. That's the share price. Beautiful channel going upwards. Currently testing this line A here. Now that line A is approximately 320.80. Now, should this line A be broken downwards, there could be a possibility for this Billiton share to go further down from 319.58 to 318.55 to almost a low of 309.44. Stop loss to be used is at a level of 331.15. Should this share break down here, come down, could be a nice short position. Otherwise, if it's not going to break down, use the 351.50 as a stop loss indication. Let's go look at the top 40 index of the JSE. And this top 40 index is showing a lot of information. As you can see, there is the upward channel, the blue line. Just look at the blue line. In this upward channel, there's small channels going up and down. This was the first one in the red channel going down, and then suddenly there's a breakup. Now, we're expecting a positive opening so far in the top 40 this morning. They're about 95 points positive. They will open at 8:30, and we will actually see the true direction that could happen in our market this morning. So here's the green channel breaking up. Current high to be tested is 43,318. So it's still in this positive channel. At any time, if it breaks this low green line here or this green moving average of 21 days, you could see a bit of downward side happening. And that level currently in the short term is 42,505 points. But it's trading now at 43,167. Let's go and look at a few shares in the market currently and how they're performing. Shoprite, still in a beautiful positive uptrend here. It did break this 89-day moving average, confirming nice highs of almost 160 at this stage, sitting at 158.50. Share is still positive. Too late for the newcomers. For the trader that's keeping it, keep a close eye on the share. Currently use this 89 days as exit level if you want to, and that level will be approximately about 154, but the share is trading at 158.50. Next share to watch is Woolies, also doing well. The retailers are doing well over on the JSE. As you can see, look at this black channel here. Share is still in the upward channel, currently coming close to the 75 rand level. Currently trading at 73.46, so the share is doing excellent at this moment. Still in the upward channel. Newcomers, you're too late. Traders into it, keep a close eye on this trade for any positive or any clients who wants to take profit here. Mr. Price are also doing well. It did come, tested green and red line here and started to bounce up again. I'm going to put this on a weekly chart, and you can see, you can actually draw this up here, and it bounced and it went up in the short term. So please look at this share very closely. Next high of expectation is about 160 rand in the short term. That's on a weekly chart, and that 160 was tested here as well. Next share is Truworths. Truworths broke up beautifully, going back to almost here to the 82 rand level, currently trading at 78.06. So a recovery did happen on the specific trade at this time. Trading above the 89 days, that's the red line. Could go back to the roof. So this is the floor, this is the table, this is the roof. So let's keep an eye on this one also closely. If it can go back to this 82 rand level, for some traders. For other traders, you need to wait. The share already bounced up to high, currently testing these highs here. Let's go to BGA, Barclays Bank. Broke up beautifully at this time, testing this 151, 152 levels at this moment. Next high 155. So the shares are already quite topish in this channel here. Most probably we'll look at this share in the future, most probably for a bit of downside as well, for profit taking if it can occur very soon. Looking at Capitec, as we said, look at this, 185, 195, 185, 195. Shares a bit topish. We could expect the share to go a bit up here today, but need to see if it can actually close above this purple line or underneath this purple line. If it closes above this purple line, next high could be about 200. If it doesn't, we could start to see downside happening in the share in the short term as well. Telecommunications, MTN, very high, breaking latest new highs on the specific share. Let's see how the markets will react to this information. On the technical side, traders will be cautious to trade it now because it's so high. Long term, keep it most probably, but be cautious on the share. It's very high at this moment. The same with Vodacom. Vodacom is also testing this 133 level, sitting at 132.58. Beautiful upward channel, as we explained the last few weeks as well. So keep a close eye on this share. IPL, well done. The share did go and break up through this sideways channel here. There's the upward channel. Currently testing the 89 days. If the share could go higher, next higher is the 200 levels, and those are the levels that was tested here previously after this big fall that occurred on this share in January to February, getting a bit of sideways movement, now breaking up, closing this gap. This was a gap. If you call up the candlesticks, you can actually go and see this was just a big downward fall. Now it's trying to recover into this downward fall back to the 200 levels, 200 rand levels. So the share is trading at 185. Keep a close eye on the share for the traders into it. Last share, RLO. Look at this share. Be cautious at this time. Share did break the green, did break the red, still in this downward channel, testing the 65. If the share wants to go higher, yeah, about 68 could be the next high. But technically, still in a downward channel, we need to see if it can start coming down here in the short term. Otherwise, it's going to be we could see positive openings in this morning's market. We need to see if it's going to hold and how strong the American markets could push their markets up through the course of the day. So keep a close eye on their future prices as well. Enjoy your Monday morning.